Hey there, Vaz. It's Alex here. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the opportunity we got in front of us with LuxuryRentACar.com. You mentioned you had a guy out in San Diego, wanted to rent the leads that come to the site for his business or however it works. I'll start off with just some basic consulting advice, I guess. Sure, you already know, you want to get your tracking number, get a tracking number to record the leads and know how many leads he's getting and calls he's getting. Something I use, it's called CallSling. I use this for a business I run with my cousin, selling investor leads. So look, anytime anyone calls, there it is. I could track the call. There it is. You could listen to it. Tells you how long it is. Everything. And then I would suggest to use like an email like info at Luxury Rent a Car for that same business. Here, anytime we get a lead, anything, look, call received, contact form, they click on the website, fill out the form, I get notified, right? Because I get a commission through that. I have my own deal through that. And I want to make sure I'm getting what I deserved, what I rightly the deal pays me out for, right? Which I always recommend with especially commission structured deals. It's one thing if you're renting it out for 500 a month, flat rate, whatever, rent it out, keep paying me. But you're doing commission, you want to know what's going on the phone. So yeah, that's that. Um, I feel I need to tell you the opportunity we got here. Um, I'd feel like I'm doing you wrong if I didn't. So 25 searches a month. I threw you guys in that Ahrefs tool that I use. So yeah, you guys are getting 25 searches a month, which is okay. And I could tell, back in the day, 2016, we were getting, around 200 searches a month. And then we started to fall off a bit. And that's not due to less backlinks or referring domains going to your site. Simply could be said based on just not catching up, new competition coming in the way, and you're not the website's not necessarily keeping up, right? You got to maintain adding those backlinks and such like that. So basic numbers, if you're getting 25 people on your site a month, 25, I don't know, let's say 10% of them, let's just say 20 because it's a better number. 20% of them actually buy. So 20% of 25 is 5. So they get 5 sales a month from your website, right? And let's say at 500 a month, I don't know, I guess it's pretty median. Sure, the Lamborghinis and stuff are a bit more than that. That's 2,500 revenue a month they would be getting from those 5 leads to your site. Now, I'm not sure if the guy you're talking to is brokering it and you're going to split a bigger commission, or if it's something small, he has a business, an overhead, and you say you're only getting 10%. 10% of 2,500 is 250 a month. And, cool, 250 a month. I mean, it is what it is. But we could make a lot more money through this niche. And I mean, I thank you for even bringing it to my eyes. I mean, shit, I'm telling you right now, Vaz, I'm gonna make myself one of these sites. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make my own website for this and sell it to a guy, or rent it out for commission. Same thing. I'm gonna do that in the near future. Get on a new web build, but you brought this light to me, and I didn't really ever think of the niche or consider it. So I'd love to help you out with it, man. We got here. So here's the search terms that your website's ranking for: luxury rent a car, San Diego exotic. So look at that: 100 searches a month, 150 Lamborghini rental, exotic car rental. And keep in mind, this is only San Diego. What about LA? What about we can go all across California, right? Everywhere, really. But wanted to bring up to you, look, on these high volume search terms, you're already on page 2 and page 3. I mean, usually I don't even bring that up to people just to, show you that the work's kind of halfway done, but it is. We push some powerful links to it. You pay me to get some links rented. We can get this site ranking right away. And just like that, right? And that'll improve your traffic to, let me show you your competitors. These are top competitors for these search terms. So look, 1.3K in traffic. San Diego Prestige. Check these guys out. Their website's pretty sleek. That's one thing about, yours is a little bit outdated, but it is what it is. I mean, people are going to still rent their cars. So that's these guys right here. They get 1.3K search volume. We could do a whole new web build if you want. We could stick with what you got. It'll work just fine. I just suggest, going in there and adding a contact form. You got to have one of those. It works great for conversions. You need somewhere for them to put their name, email, phone number. I know you got that here on this page, but this isn't the page ranking. And we got to make this cars page more accessible, because you don't want someone coming to the homepage and just, people are stupid sometimes. Most people are going to go to the cars, click on it, and see the selection. They're not going to see the selection on the homepage, or they'll go to the next page. And I see you got that here, but I do suggest we have that on the homepage as well. So, look how many more backlinks your competitors have than you. 3.4K, 330, okay? 308 domains, and 80. Okay, and then there's these guys. These guys have much less, but that's because it's enterprise, right? So enterprise is they're a freaking corporation, franchise, right? So they're a huge company. That's the reason why they're ranking up there, because they're relevant and Google knows them. It's like Yelp being at the top of Google. In a marketer's perspective, it's low-hanging fruit. That means we can get it right away, easy money, right? And they're still getting 844 traffic a month. So if we can get somewhere in between what you used to be at, 200, between 200 and 800 even, so 500 searches a month at that same thing. So let's say 500, you only get 20% of, or 10% of them are we said 20%. So 20% of them buy. That's 100 buyers at 500 per. Now we're talking 50 grand revenue versus 2,500. And if you're taking that same 10%, we're talking 5 grand a month in your pocket versus 250. And this is a simple investment of $300, $400 a month to make 20 times your money versus 250, because you got the 250. You got the 250 right away. But if we want to turn that 250 into 5 grand monthly income, that's how we could do it, by sending some more relevant links. So you look at their trust flow here, 882. That's because it's enterprise, like I said. And then you got here, these guys got more power. They got a decent trust ratio, but nothing too crazy. So we got to push links, car forums, Tesla forums, where people are talking about Teslas all day. You get a link onto there, cars.com. I usually use cars.com as an example of what not to rank for, or what not to point to your site, but this could be a good one. Anything relevant to cars, renting cars, all kinds of things, right? Just relevant links and authoritative links that Google knows. So that'll work great. You'll get a lot more traffic, and your buddy probably will obviously he'll be very happy. You'll be more happy. We'll make some money together. I think that could really work out. Like I said, I'm thankful for you even bringing this niche to my eyes. I'm going to build one of my own sites, try to make a deal with another guy one day. But I'd love to help you out with this. You got the opportunity right here. It's there. You brought it up to me. I like working with you so far, and hopefully we can, talk more about this. But yeah, I'll go ahead and let you go. That's enough info for today. Let me know what you think. Talk to you soon. All right.